Velmanator here, also known as the Velmanator. If you are someone who suffers from any sort of squats or lunges, or you're getting pain in your knees from any sort of squats or lunges, I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that you can still do that movement, but not fuel it as much. What you can start with in the very beginning is no movement whatsoever in your knees, and just come down to a height that is something that you can hold. It's not going to bother your knees too much. There's no movement in this, so that you can really focus on building the strength in your thighs and your quads and your butt. You can go as deep or as shallow as you want to in this move. If you have it and you still want a little bit of movement, you can use one of these balls and just start with it right at the sacrum to give you a little bit of room to do the squat. Bring your legs out just to the front. You're just going to bend down as deep as you can, or as much as your knees will allow, and then lean back against it and press right back up. So go down as deep as you can. Press to the heels as you would with a regular squat. Bring it all the way back up. Another thing you can do in a lunge situation is if you have a ball, you can just step back into the lunge situation. It provides with you a cushion to go all the way up and all the way down. Again, as deep as your knees will allow. As you can see, the ball has a lot of give there, so that you can press into it as you need to, and then go down as deep as your knees will allow, and then come all the way back up. If you're someone who maybe doesn't trust the strength of your legs right now, you can use a chair. Just kind of stand with your feet about hip width apart, or maybe this length or the width of the chair legs. And you're just going to try and tap your butt down to the chair and then lift it right back up. Sit down, just tap your butt, and then lift it right back up. Or you might be someone who is more prone to want to step up rather than having an opportunity to fall backwards into a squat. You may feel like you're falling if you try to sit back into a squat situation. So a really great way, of course, to develop leg strength is choose the size of a bench or something to step up on. It can be the bottom of a step, to feel like you have the confidence to be able to step up on, and just tap up and then come down onto anything that you might have to be able to step up onto, that you trust yourself in to clear whatever height it is. Finally, if you are someone who struggles with balance, you can just use something like a stick to be able to step back into lunges or sit into squats, whatever works for you, or to step onto something if you're someone that struggles with balance. And those are my tips if you're someone who is new or beginner or has knee surgery, to be able to do squats and lunges.